What's up, you guys? This is Brittany from She Abundantly at sheabundantly.com. Y'all, I got a message for you. I got a message for you. Okay, that wasn't right. But listen, I just had a conversation with my brother-in-law. We have some of the best conversations. I'm telling you, our private conversations really should be recorded because they are conversations that are life-giving. They are life-altering. They are freeing to the heart of a young woman. I'm sure young men as well, but you know, my ministry is to young women, brown sugar, vanilla, sugar queens, whatever texture, whatever flavor you are in the world. You are a child of God, or let me say this, you are a creation of God, and He values your heart. I go head on, I go in when it comes to dating, when it comes to sex. This is an assignment that God has given me. My assignment is to turn the young woman's heart back to God. And one of the ways that He does that, or that He is doing it through me, is through the conversation of dating. Through sex and dating, specifically dating right now. I have a book that is going to be released very soon, and it's called The Girlfriend Trap, okay? God did not create the role of a girlfriend. The role of a girlfriend is man-made. It is culture-made. And you can tell by all the countless returns being made, by all the heartache and heartbreak. Anything that God creates, He creates with purpose and intention, and it brings about blessings. Most of our heartache, most of our headache, most of our heartbreak comes by way of being a girlfriend. This is when you get a hold of a dude, you get into a relationship, and then you start having sex, you lose your sense of self, you develop low self-esteem, you just open the door of your life to a lot of emotional chaos, physical, unwanted, unplanned pregnancies. It's a hot mess. The woman is the most battered when it comes to dating, the most battered gender when it comes to dating. And this is why, because girlfriends, like I said, is man-made. It is a plot. It is a scheme straight from, listen, the pit of darkness. Girlfriends is an uncovered position. Okay, God created matrimony. He created wives. He created order and structure and commitment. Girlfriends is a perverted version of commitment. It's false commitment. Everything that God created, the devil took it, perverted it, and created something lesser. And so we work our butt off. So we feel like our role or our call is to be a girlfriend. In actuality, that's the devil. The devil would love for us to stay girlfriends, be girlfriends, and stay girlfriends, because within that role, you are an uncovered woman. Your heart is uncovered because there's no covering for you. There's no man with an authoritative assignment to cover you. Fathers cover young daughters. Husbands cover wives. Nobody covers a girlfriend. There's no male there to cover a girlfriend. A man doesn't have the right to cover something that is not his. You understand what I'm saying? If a guy has you as his girl, you're not his. Legally, that can't stand anywhere. Legally, even in our law, it's not acknowledged. If something goes down, when a man dies or something happens, nothing goes to the girlfriend. Everything goes to the wife. Marriage is a legal institution. It is a structure to provide safety, protection, boundaries to the two people involved and the family that's involved. The enemy knows these things. He knows that this relationship dynamic is his diabolical plan to uncover the young woman and keep her uncovered, because when a young woman's heart is uncovered, it is the easiest to penetrate and penetrate with deception. It is the most manipulated. It is the most battered. It is the most wounded. Okay, so I'm saying all that to say, listen, I say this and a lot more in my book that is coming out. If you are not subscribed to She Abundantly, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, wherever you find She Abundantly, please do that, because when this book comes out, I need every girl, young and old. I need every girlfriend. If you were a girlfriend before, you are a girlfriend now, or you don't have any language or understanding on how to teach the next generation how to do better, be better when it comes to dating, or make it to be a wife successfully, let's just say it like that, you need to get this book. You need to get this book. This book is not just for me, it's for a generation. It really is. And I know it is God-given, and I know it is an assignment. That wasn't the point of me coming on to make this video. Listen. Listen, it may be some girlfriends out here, I know it is, who feel so out of place when it comes to being in the relationship with the guy that you're in a relationship with. You feel so out of place. You trying so hard to fit in with him and his family. And guess what? Let me just be honest with you. Because it's what I tell you is so real. I've experienced it from both ends. They don't want you there. Girlfriend, are you a girlfriend right now? Are you a girlfriend? They don't want you there. Majority. They don't want you there. I remember this. Now, this is the confessions of a girlfriend. I remember trying my best, trying my hardest to fit in or to be liked and be loved and be accepted by my boyfriend's family. And a lot of that came from my own insecurities. A lot of that came from the wound of rejection. You know what I'm saying? Like I went in and I tried to play the role of a girlfriend. I tried to, you know how you want the family to like you. You just want to be accepted. You just want to be in there. You know what I'm saying? But guess what? They don't want you there. I'm trying to get it out. I'm trying to get it out. I just remember moments of feeling like an idiot. Why am I trying so hard? Why am I feeling jealousy of other girlfriends in the family? Why am I feeling some kind of way? I just never felt like I belonged. I never felt like I belonged there as this dude's girlfriend. And the reality is, the reason why I never felt like I belonged, it was God's sweet voice, yet stern voice telling me that's because you don't belong there as a girlfriend. I didn't create you to be an illegitimate woman. I didn't create you to be in this position less than a wife or less than a committed woman. Girlfriends a lot of times are battered and they feel isolated. A lot of times you feel like you try so hard for the mom to get you to like you, and you just feel like a clown sometimes. You doing so much. You so extra trying to fit in. The reason why is because you trying to fit in, or you trying to fill in a space that wasn't even designed for you. Like there's no space for you as a girlfriend. You understand what I'm saying? Me and my bro was just talking. And we were talking about the dumb stuff that we did in these boyfriend-girlfriend relationships, and how, you know, a lot of times we women, we batter or we wound ourselves even more by trying to fit in. I remember taking pictures with old dude, you know, making these long-lasting memories with a boyfriend. When the reality is, he's not a permanent fixture, and he wasn't a permanent fixture in my life. And had I had known, I know now, I know much better now, but had I had known, I would have never tried to be his or permanent fixture in his. I would have never tried to create memories knowing that he wasn't going to stay. Most girlfriend and boyfriend relationships don't work. They don't last because it's based on a faulty structure. Is based on lies. It's based on an illegitimate structure, if you will. I'm trying to think of another word. I can't think of one. But it's not based off of God's truth. It's not based off of anything holy, because God didn't create girlfriends. So there's really no favorable position for her. So you'll find a lot of girls fighting for their position in the guy's life and in the family when there is no position for you. This is why your heart is so broken. This is why you feel the jealousy that you feel. This is why you just feel out of place. That's because you are. You were never created to be a girlfriend. You were created to be a wife. There's a way to date. There's a way to get there or to position yourself to be a wife. I created a video, or I did an interview with one of these brown sugar queens out here. Her name is Nia McDougal, and she made this comment that is so profound, and it's gonna stick with me for the rest of my life, as long as I'm talking about this stuff. And she was saying, when did boyfriends and girlfriends become a prerequisite? Let me say that again. When did a boyfriend and girlfriend relationship become a prerequisite for marriage? We've made it a prerequisite for marriage. We've made it a prerequisite for marriage, when in actuality, we're setting ourselves up for failure. What I'm trying to get out is we are wounding ourselves. We really are. Trying to play a role, trying to be in a position that we're not called to. You are called higher. You are called to be favored, to be loved, to be valued, to be committed to, not to be tried out, not to be worn out, abused, not to be, try to audition to get a position. No. It is not your job. It's not your role as a queen, as a child of the Most High God, as a creation of His. You were created to be committed to. It's not your position to be out here trying to audition. Can I be His? If I audition in the bedroom, if I have sex with Him, then maybe He'll choose me. Maybe He'll pick me. No, baby, it's the other way around. Okay, because you're so valued, because you are so this, or because you are working on yourself, you position yourself, especially when you know your worth and you have a relationship with God, you position yourself on the top of the shelf, the highest position on the shelf. And when a man realizes that he needs you to credit his life, he needs you to so that you can help him come up higher, he'll come to pursue you for a wife, nothing less. Nothing less. It's not the other way around. It's not you going to chase after him, talking about and fighting over dudes. Because, you know what I'm saying? Because you feel like you need a guy. The reason why girls do that, and the reason why you have a lot of women fighting over men, is because they didn't have fathers. We are a fatherless generation. And because if you don't have a father teaching you your validation and worth and telling you who you are, then you will fight over any male figure there is who shows you a little bit of attention. Even if that means busting your legs wide open in the bedroom. You will fight for that man because you never had a man. I want you to understand why you even want to be a girlfriend at all. It's a broken system. I was researching because I'm still putting some stuff in my book. I was researching even the coming about of dating and how that stuff, you know, dating came about, or the whole purpose of dating was to remove the structure, to remove the father's voice and guidance from the woman's life. When my book come out, I want you to get it. It's called The Girlfriend Trap. It's called The Girlfriend Trap. But I just wanted to say this. The reason why you don't fit in is because you was never created to fit into that position anyway. I remember, listen, when I was a girlfriend, God was awakening me. He was teaching me these things. He was, I became so aware and sensitive to the nature of our fallen dating culture. The reason why I got out of a 4-year relationship was because God was pressing up on my heart. I mean, massaging it on in, and He was just saying, that's not who you are. That's not your worth. You're devaluing yourself in this position as a girlfriend. Get out, get out. Your sexual integrity is being trampled on. Your identity in me, your self-esteem is being trampled on. Get out of this relationship, because it's not a relationship I created for you to be in. I created you to be a wife, not a girlfriend. I created you for you to be loved and committed, not had and tried, not. You're not supposed to be in anything less than that. If God made a decision to commit to you as your God, when He said, when you confess with your mouth, believe in your heart that Jesus is Lord, that I am your Lord, that was His vows to you. And when you said yes, guess what? You are now a committed woman. If God saw that you were worth committing to, He set the precedent, okay? So there should be no man who comes into your life to make you anything less than a committed woman. A girlfriend is less than a committed woman. You don't fit in, girl. You don't fit in with the family. You have issues with the mama and the sisters and everybody else. When you go to family functions, you be at the side table looking lost and just there. You ever did that? You ever felt that? I've done it multiple times. When I was a girlfriend, I just felt silly. I just kept thinking, why am I here? Why am I fighting so hard to be here and stay here? After a while, it just became familiar because I knew his family, I knew him. And, it's like you want the role and you want the accolades and you want the attention of a wife, but you're not a wife. So guess what? You're not going to get it. Listen, when I tell you, oh, baby, when I tell you, families, moms, dads, they don't value that relationship. They don't value your relationship. Because guess what? You're not guaranteed to be there. So stop trying to be the wife to a dude who ain't made you his wife. Stop trying to fit in with the family. Because how do I know that? Because I've experienced it. And I've been on the other side. When God has shown me things, and I've seen these boyfriend and girlfriend relationships, those relationships that are near to me, I would think like, would this girl just get on somewhere? I am telling you what was in my heart and what still is. I know some young girlfriends right now who I wish would just go on about their business. Because I am a champion of the young woman. I desire every young woman to rise up to the standard, to the level, to the call of queendom status that she's called to. I don't care if you're my brother, my daddy, the closest man to me. If a woman comes into their life and I'm close and you allow me to enter into your life, you want some wisdom from your girl, I will tell you the truth. Girl, get out of this. Get out of this relationship. Why are you letting this man make you a girlfriend? Why are you letting this man belittle you and lower your status like that? Get out of this. You are not called to be a girlfriend. You're called to be a wife. I don't care who it is. When I was growing up, or when I was in my college years, God was even the anointing, the assignment was even on me then. I had boyfriends, my friends' boyfriends. I remember one particularly, he was mad at me because I was telling my friend her worth. And when I told her worth, she would go back and tell the dude, like, no. She would learn how to say no. We ain't doing this and we ain't doing that. And then she would tell him because I said something. So he would turn around and he would be mad at me. Guess what? I've accepted the role. I've accepted the call. I don't give a dang what people think. I don't give a dang what guys or even girls think. But when it comes to truth, and when it comes to what God has called you to, guess what? I'm going to tell you the truth, whether you like it or not. I remember seeing girlfriends, and I'm just like, would you just get on about your business? Stop. It's annoying. It's annoying when girls be trying to come into the family, trying to be wives, trying to take the position of wives when you ain't, but you're not one. I'm telling you. Baby mamas and girlfriends, they be fighting. They be wanting the respect and value of a wife when you're not one. We do this to ourselves. We literally do this to ourselves. We expect to be respected when we have not respected ourselves. We have not demanded a standard, or we have not caused a man to rise up to a standard to even engage with us and be with us. Yep. I'm going to just let it be right here. The reason why you don't fit in, the reason why you're having issues, because you're not supposed to be there. You're not supposed to be in that man's life in this position. It's an illegal position. And it really is annoying. Me and my bro, we were just talking about our family dynamic and the intimate things that we have, the intimate gatherings and stuff like that. And how we value people, how we're wired. We value relationships. We value connections. And so when we have intimate moments, we really want the people who are there for us, or who's going to be there, who are a part of the family forever. You feel me? We want these people to be there because we know, or we understand the dynamic of the relationship. That's a relationship that can be built upon, that can be invested in. But when it comes to boyfriends and girlfriends, it's like, keep them at home. Kid you not, keep them at home, because I'm gonna look back at this, and I don't want to have to be reminded of this relationship that you now don't have, and you're angry or bitter about during my intimate moment, let alone yours. And that's why I said it was so foolish of me. I used to take pictures with my boyfriend, professional pictures. You ever did that? And then all of a sudden you got to throw the whole picture away. You got to throw all those memories away because y'all not together no more. We memorialize our ignorance and our low self-esteem moments. We memorialize this stuff. We do nothing but traumatize. When you keep interjecting yourself, when you keep putting yourself in somebody else's family, going to all the family gatherings and stuff like that, and just know somebody there is probably thinking, why is she here? You think it's harsh? No, it's fact. It's truth. Why are you here? Girl, do you know your worth? Stop letting this dude drag you around and prounce you around like you his girl, like he's yours. I'm sorry, like you're his, vice versa, and you're not. It's a pet peeve of mine. I'm so grateful that I was able to get free from the trap, because it is a trap. Being a girlfriend is a trap, and it's an undefeated one too. Well, undefeated one. Get the book when it come out, y'all. Get the book. Be ready for it. But I forgot what I was saying. Oh, I forgot what I was saying. But listen, I got out of the trap, and it's a pet peeve of mine when I watch a woman allow a man to think that she's his. When you basically give yourself to a man and he ain't laid his life down for you, he ain't sacrificed nothing for you, but yet you allow him to claim you as his own. False ownership. I just want to say that you don't fit in. You don't fit in as a girlfriend because you're not supposed to be one. Stop trying to fit in. Stop trying to go to all the family functions. You just messing yourself up even more. You're getting more and more, what's the word? You're getting more and more invested in the family, and you ain't even going to be here next year. You ain't even going to be there next year. Because guess what? When you gone, you just one of many. This is why I say, if you don't just get on about your business, please let go of this girl. I'll be rooting for the girlfriends. Like, just go on about your business. Please, please let the Lord speak to you about your work. Because you just one of many. If it ain't you, guess what? It's going to be another you next year. It's going to be a different you next year. This is why families don't even get attached to girlfriends. Do you feel me? Families don't even get attached to girlfriends because most of them don't even stay. And I don't have time. When girlfriends come into my life, and I mean into the lives of the men, the young men around me, I mentor them. I pull them to the side. Come on, baby girl, let me teach you something. Come on to my program, girl. Read my book, girl. Read. I mentor them because I'm like, baby girl, listen. You just enter into a system that's hard to get out. You enter into a system that is designed to keep you broken, stuck, and confused, okay? You entered into a system that's going to turn you out. It's going to have dudes running through your bedroom. You just entered into that system. Let me give you this literature. Let me give you some mentorship in a book to help you get set free. I'm telling you, these families, people, they want you to lead like just go about your business. I'm telling you. I know it sounds harsh, but it's so true. It is true because I am one of those. Go on about your business. Go on about your business. Stop trying to fit in with, stop trying to fit in with me. I don't claim nobody. If you ain't my family, if you ain't married into the family, you're not my niece, you're not my sister, because I value those relationships. I honor the commitment and the respect that surrounds those relationships. And if you have not arose, if you have not risen to that standard, you don't get the accolades of it. You don't get the accolades of it. I do not. Are you kidding me? I do not. If you're not my boss, I won't call you a boss. If you're not the president, I won't call you the president. If you're not a wife, I'm not claiming you as my sister, as my anything, because I don't know if you're going to be here tomorrow. And so that's a waste of my time. That's a waste of investment in my heart and feelings towards you. What I do is I turn that energy into mentorship. I tell you what thus says the Lord. I tell you your value and your worth. Forget you trying to fit in with the family. Baby girl, do you know who you are? Do you know who you are? Clearly you don't, because you're up here trying to be some dude's wife, and you're not. Clearly you giving him wife privileges, and he ain't did nothing for you. He ain't showing you that he values you and commits to you. He ain't committed to you because he's not. He's not. His actions will show that, and clearly he has not shown that. So guess what? He does not value you. He does not see you in that way. I'm trying to help you and save you. Get out. Get out of that. Stop trying to fit in. Stop trying to go to the Thanksgiving dinners. Because listen, sometimes it be like that. Maybe you need to spend a Thanksgiving dinner with yourself, or get into a church community or a church home instead of trying to fit in with some boyfriend's family. How do I know? Because I did the same thing. Because I had a broken family. I was rejected as a young brown sugar, princess at the time, young brown sugar. So I tried to fit in with his family. I just felt so out of place. And God was telling me the reason why you're out of place is because, first off, you're not his. You're in an illegitimate role. You're not supposed to be here, girl, if you don't get out. I'm just repeating myself so you can hear it again and again. They don't like you like that. They don't like you like that. As a girlfriend, listen. They don't like you like that. I wish mothers would be honest. Most mothers. Now, don't get me wrong. When a girlfriend comes, or when, a young woman comes into a life and they don't know their worth, like we do in our household, we school them. We encourage them. We give them literature, understanding, and help them to evolve. But I'm telling you, most of these mamas out here, they be talking about you behind your back anyway. Because the position of a girlfriend, even a baby mama, is not valued. There's no value to it, queen. So if there's no value to it, don't try to place yourself in it. You are going to devalue yourself. Some people be honest with these young girls out here. Be honest with them. I wish more families, more moms and aunties and big sisters and mentors would just tell these young women the truth. It took one person to tell me the truth, and how I wish more would have told me the truth as a girlfriend. Why y'all had me out here looking stupid like this? Why y'all had me out here fighting so hard, looking dumb, being a girlfriend? Y'all was the reason why we don't encourage all the come on over to Thanksgiving dinner. Oh, come on over, girlfriend. We don't encourage that around here because we don't want to reinforce this negative idea that this is your position. This is not your position. Because when you do that, you encourage this behavior. You encourage boyfriend and girlfriend behavior. So guess what? If the family's okay with it, then I'm supposed to be here then. This is what the girlfriends think. How I know? Because I was a bona fide girlfriend. This is what the girlfriends think. Well, I'm supposed to be in this position. So guess what? You stay as a girlfriend. You stay broken. You stay beneath your call and your status your whole life. You never rise to the standard. You never rise to the status of commitment your whole life. Because the people around you are enablers. They're not telling you your worth, baby girl. But because of that reason alone, you may listen. When I think back over my life, then y'all didn't tell me, and I understand because they didn't know. Most of them some of them just talked about me because some of them saw the anointing. Even though, here's the thing, and I want you to be encouraged. Even though I was living beneath my call, even though I was living beneath the assignment, beneath the status of wife or beneath the status of a committed woman, whether I'm committed to a man or God, period. God still knew my life, my call, my purpose, and he knew where I would be 6, 7 years later. He knew where I would be even 10 years, 2 years from now, He knew. So he said, it's all right, girl. I know you don't know your worth now, but I got you. I'm going to protect you. You going to know it. I'm going to reveal it to you. Even then, you know what I'm saying? God was out here protecting me. He's doing the same for you. And he may be doing that through this video that you're watching right now. Okay? He may be doing that through this video you are watching right now. Because even I had people talking about me. Some people probably saw the call on my life. Their demons were mad at me. And so they were jealous of me and talking about me. I'm talking about grown women, boo. And this girlfriend, when I was being a girlfriend. They didn't tell me my worth. They talked about me. So instead of me talking about you, I'm going to tell you your worth. And I'm going to tell you the truth. Get out. You don't fit in because you're not supposed to be there. You're a wife, not a girlfriend. Stop trying to be somebody's girlfriend. Stay encouraged.